Hello, and welcome back to my Let's Play channel. I'm Dr. Weird, and this is Let's Play Age of Mythology Extended Edition. In my channel, I only play games I played as a kid, games that got me into gaming in the first place, and this is definitely one of them. Age of Mythology. It's one of the Age of Empires series, and weirdly enough, this is the only game out of those series I actually played. Well, that's not true. I've played the first one, Age of Empires 1. I've played that one. I've never actually finished it. I only played random scenarios, or what they're called. I played a little bit of campaign also, but I didn't like it because there's no story. It's basically just history, like what actually happened, and beginning is even more boring, like, I don't know, kill 10 wolves, collect 100 wood, or whatnot. This actually has a story, and weirdly enough, I've never actually played Age of Empires 2, which by all of my friends, and probably by the whole damn internet, the best Age of Empires game ever. But I don't know, I never got around to playing it. But I did play this one, Age of not exactly this one. This is the game I bought. This is the Age of Mythology Extended Edition I bought on Steam, and it's a little bit different because this is not the intro I remember. This is not the intro I mean the intro screen. What do you call it? So it's been modified, and also I played once. I played one mission of this campaign just to see if it works, and it does work, so awesome. What I'm gonna show you is, if I click companion, you can see, like, I have 1 and 2 because I've beaten the map 1, so automatically I get map 2 unlocked. I tried deleting the game and then installing it again and I hoped that this would get erased and I have to start over because I didn't save, but no. It's still like this, so it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna start from the start. I've played this game. I have played this. Oh yeah, also a thing I'd like to show you is so the original game I played is I had the Age of Mythology, which is the original game, and then the Titans, which is the expansion. And over here, so Fall of the Trident is Age of Mythology, and the New Atlantis is the Titans. And over here we have the Golden Gift and the Tail of the Dragon. I have never played. I've never knew these two existed. I have never played them, and I think it's awesome because I have something else, or something other than the 2 campaigns I have already played to play. So it's gonna be even more challenging. But before I start, yeah, and also because I tried to learn to play. I was like thinking, should I just go straight at the campaign, or should I play learn to play first? And I decided I'm gonna actually play learn to play first, just so the computer explains for you guys who don't know how this game works. So the game explains the mechanics, and I don't have to. I mean, of course, I'm gonna explain things as I go, like I always do, but you know, this is gonna make my job a little bit easier. So let's go over here, and I'm gonna go tutorial. These are the cinematics. These are the races, or not races. These are the empires you're gonna play. Okay, this is new, and the Greek is missing. But okay. Well, yeah, actually, you never play Greek, you play Atlantean. Okay, anywho. No, you don't. You actually play Greek. Yeah, you play Greek. Huh, weird. Anywho, these cinematics are gonna be played. I mean, I'm not sure about this one, but I'm guessing, yeah. They're gonna be played throughout the campaign. So somewhere in the middle of the campaign, each one of these is gonna be played. So I'm not gonna click these. I'm gonna go to tutorial. So yeah, the first video is gonna be actually first 2 videos, because I think there are 2 tutorials. One is pretty damn sure. Maybe I'll just
Age of Mythology
I'll just
is
shut
a
up
game
now.
of heroes and monsters, mighty armies and epic deeds. Lead your culture through the ages, from humble beginnings in a small village to mighty citadels protected by the power of the gods. Tear down the walls of Troy. battle giants in the frozen wastes near Midgard, and fight armies of Anubites in the shifting sands of Egypt. The gods, as a token of appreciation, may someday reward you with great earth-changing powers in Age of Mythology. Today, your task is a simple one. The hero Arkantos has sailed to an island far from his home in Atlantis, seeking the Cyclops. The slaying of this mythical beast will bring great glory to Arkantos and his hunters. But before we take on the mythical creature, we must learn how to march. Left-click on Arkantos to select him. Good. Now right-click near the blue flag to move along the path.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
If you're ever unsure about what to do next, check the Objectives banner. Click the flashing Objectives banner to see your current goal. Move your mouse to the top of the screen to scroll the view in the main game window to the next flag.
I'm not sure because I'm not sure whether or not this is because this is tutorial, but I was gonna play it on Titan difficulty. Let me just see if.
Well done.
Yeah, just give me a second. Quit. Learn to play. Yeah, you can actually play it on Titan. Okay. Anyhow, I'm sorry. Let's go again. I'm gonna skip the.
Today.
Yeah. Okay.
Click. Now right-click near the blue flag to move along the path.
Okay, yeah, it's on Titan difficulty. Yeah. Okay, so this is the Arkantos.
If you're ever unsure about what to do next, check the Objectives banner. Click the flashing Objectives banner to see your current goal. Move your mouse to the top of the screen to scroll the view in the main game window to the next flag. Well done. Right-click the ground near the next flag to keep moving down the beach.
Okay, I'll wait here just for a moment so she stops talking. So this is Arkantos. This is our main hero. And you can see that he's a hero because he has a little bit like a whitish mists around him. And yeah, it also says hero over here. The orange, the red bar is his health, obviously, and the orange bar is his what you call like energy for his special ability. His special ability is some sort of a shout, which increases the attack skill of all of his nearby units. And it's pretty awesome shout. It's pretty awesome, awesome speciality. So okay, let's just proceed with the training.
Here come the other Atlantean warriors. Drag a box around Arkantos and the other men. All of the hunters are now selected and will move in a group. Continue down the path to the next flag. Arkantos and his men have not yet explored this part of the island, so part of the path is still hidden in darkness. The black area represents unexplored territory. Scroll the screen. This is where the beast's trail continues. Right-click the flag where the trail continues beyond the black area. The men will move forward, revealing the path as they go.
Okay. I think this is the in this tutorial you actually only have to move around and kill the Cyclops. You don't actually build stuff. It's probably the second learn to play scenario.
Excellent. Continue down the path to the next flag.
I like the graphics. I mean, this game is from 2000.
The diamond-shaped window at the bottom right corner of the screen. This is the mini-map. The mini-map shows you where you are and also places you haven't explored yet. Left-clicking on the mini-map will instantly move the view in the main game window. When you're ready, continue down the path and seek out the Cyclops.
Anywho, I think this game is from 2002, and it looks amazing. I mean, I think it looks amazing. It's probably a little bit tweaked because this is the extended edition. The original maybe did not look like this, but it was pretty damn similar, and it's still a very good looking game.
Ne. Look there, the Cyclops. Ne.
To attack, make sure your units are selected, then right-click on the Cyclops.
The thing is, okay, see, this guy's hero, and these guys are like normal humans. Heroes are very good fighting myth units. These guys are myth units, obviously. And so yeah, heroes are very good fighting versus myth units. Myth units are very good fighting versus normal human units. And normal human units are best units to fight heroes. So, something along those lines. There's also some other strengths and weaknesses. Like for example, so this Toxotis, or what you pronounce it, he's a ranged unit. He uses longbow, and he is very good versus normal units, melee units like these guys. These guys, on the other hand, are very good versus cavalry units, and cavalry units is pretty good versus ranged units. So you have like a triangle. Let's pretend this guy's a cavalry. So let's pretend so he's on a horsey, and he is good versus him. He is good versus him, and he is good versus this. Sorry, he. Okay, let's go again. So this guy's cavalry, and he is good versus this guy. This guy's range unit, and he's good versus this guy. This guy's a melee unit, and he's good versus this guy, who is a cavalry. Anywho, let's just go and attack him. Okay, so this was the shout. These guys were affected because they were a little bit bluish right over there. But it's already... it doesn't... I mean, it doesn't last long. It's over like in a few seconds.
Again, the gods bless us.
Da 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 da. You know what? I'm just gonna keep it in one video. The both tutorials.
We have returned.
To properly honor the gods, you must gather 100 food, 100 wood, and 100 gold. Then build a temple. The displays in the bottom left corner of the screen show that you already have some food. But if you're going to gather more resources, you'll have to use what food you have to create or train a villager. The flashing structure is a town center. Left-click the town center to select it. Now click the flashing button to begin training a villager. Training a villager will cost you food. When training a unit, you can check the progress by looking at the flashing icon at the bottom of the screen, just to the left of the minimap. Well done! You've trained a villager. To gather resources, left-click on a villager to select him, then right-click on the resource. For example, the flashing goats are a good source of food. With a villager selected, right-click on one of the goats. The villager will gather food until he has a full load, then return to the town center to drop it off.
Okay, now when she stopped talking, you can see the goats are fattening. Their food supply is increasing. I don't know what's max, but I think it's pretty good idea to leave these animals to fatten as far as they can, so you have more food to collect. For example, like if you kill a goat when it has only like 30 food, it's just a lot of it goes to waste. You can just wait until it rises to the max. And I could just easily collect food on this farm over here, which is infinite, as you can see over here. But since the tutorial told me to collect the goat, I'm just gonna collect the goat. There's also one other thing I was gonna mention, but then I forgot. I'll remember it as I go. Okay, so let's go collect the food. So the main thing is,
the villager will continue to gather food until you tell him to stop, or he runs out of goats.
So the main thing is to go into the next.
Look, additional villagers have come to help gather resources.
I wonder if they would
Select another villager and put him to work by right-clicking on the flashing farm.
I wonder if they were here.
Now gather wood from trees and gold from gold mines. Select a villager, then right-click the resource.
I wonder if they were gonna be there, if they were here before I got to this point. Yeah. Anywho,
If you're ever unsure about what to do next, check the objectives banner. Click the flashing objectives banner to see your current goal.
okay, should be no time. It's weird. These you can see there's wood over here and gold. So villagers can take gold in this storehouse, like this guy did, or in the town center. There's also a storehouse for food, which I don't have built yet. I could, which is over there, granary, but I'm not gonna do that because town centers.
You have plenty of wood.
That means I can just use these guys to collect food now. So it goes faster. Okay, so 100 isn't max, it's even more. It's still going up.
You have plenty of gold.
And I'm about to get plenty of meat.
You have well done. You have the resources to build a temple. Select a villager. Notice the buttons at the bottom left side of the screen. These are the buildings the villager can build, such as houses and granaries. Left-click the temple button, then left-click the main game window to place it. Remember, only villagers can gather resources.
Let's
The
just
villager that built the temple has started to worship, and your favor is increasing. Additional worshippers will make your favor rise more rapidly. Select additional villagers, then right-click the temple.
everybody go and pray.
Your offerings have pleased the gods.
Easy peasy. Is there other the oh, son of a gun. There is. Okay, I guess this is one final one
there, pirate ships.
where we learn to fight.
Those might be Camos's pirates. Quick, back to camp. We'll prepare a welcome they won't soon forget.
Hopefully I don't lose because it's on easy.
Arcantos and the other hunters are mighty warriors, but you'll need to create a larger army if you're going to defeat the pirates. But first, since you already have a temple, you should advance to the next age. Select the town center. The flashing button allows you to advance to the next age. Click it now. The choice of minor god determines which mythical creatures you can summon and what powers the gods grant you. You can only pick one minor god to follow for each age, so choose carefully. Once you have made your choice, left-click the image of one of the gods to begin advancing to the next age.
Okay, yeah, so basically, you have 4 ages. I'm not sure what they're called, but I guess this one's classical age, this is other age, heroic age, this is I don't know what else, and this is something else. And with each age you get to choose from 2 gods, which one you would like to choose. And these are the actual gods from the mythology, of course they're not made up. I mean, you know what I mean. Okay, so... And you can see over here what specialities, I mean what do they offer if you choose them. I remember, I mean last time I played this I was a kid and I always chose the god depending on their special unit, the unit which are you gonna be able to buy from temple. But I think these other things are pretty more valuable than the myth unit. So I'm actually gonna have to read it out. So for example, bronze. Targets locations turn the skin of your and allied soldiers and ships to bronze, reducing their vulnerability in combat. On the other hand, this guy has curse. Oh! Target near enemy soldiers or villagers turn several of their units into pigs. Huh. Hydra, Neiman Lion, Skyla, this is like the underwater Hydra. Improves hit points of all units by a small amount, that's not bad. Improves attack, movement, and speed of the ramming ships, okay, ships. And increases the cavalry hit points. Villagers produces favor faster. Villagers move, build, and carry more. Okay, so I guess Aphrodite is good for your villagers, and this guy is good for your fighting units. I'm gonna go for with this guy.
Now, to increase your army of warriors, building an academy will let you train hoplites. Select a villager. The academy is flashing. You have plenty of resources, so select it and place it.
Sure.
You can send additional villagers to help build the academy by selecting a group and right-clicking the foundation of the academy. But make sure to leave a few gathering resources.
Okay, so I entered the new age.
The academy is complete. Now, select it. Click the flashing button to train a hoplite. Clicking multiple times will queue up several hoplites to train one after another. For now, train 4 hoplites to help defend the camp.
So interestingly
You have
enough,
reached your population limit. In order to increase your population limit, order a villager to build a house. Select a villager. The house button is flashing. Select it and place it.
if you hold shift, you can place several of them. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Just go and build. You carry this over here and help build. So, for example, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I've never played this on PvP level, so I'm probably gonna be noob.
Well done. Each house will increase your maximum population, but you're limited to 10 houses. To further increase your population limit, you could claim additional settlements such as this one. Select a villager. Click the flashing button. Most buildings can be placed anywhere, but a town centre can only be built on a settlement. Place the new town centre as if you were placing a sentry tower would help us spot the pirates when they approach. The flagged location would be an excellent place to build a sentry tower. Select a villager, choose the sentry tower, and build it near the flag.
Oh, I see this. Okay. What was I gonna say? I mean, I always have something to say, but then she starts talking, so I shut up, and then I don't remember anymore. Yeah, I got collect wood, I don't know. Damn, they built fast.
Excellent. Now we'll see them coming. For extra protection, you should improve your tower. Select the tower. The flashing button will improve all of your towers to watchtowers. Left-click it now.
I have, because it's going up.
Mythical creatures are summoned from your temple and can be extremely effective against the enemy's human soldiers and buildings. Select the temple. It's the flashing building near the center of your village. You have enough favor and other resources to summon a centaur. The centaur is very fast and an excellent ranged unit. He will help us scout the island and locate the pirate camp. Summon a centaur by clicking the flashing button.
I did. Maybe I should use a couple of them to pray.
The pirates are approaching. Protect your villagers by ringing the town bell. Select the town center. Click the flashing town bell button.
There's also a hotkey for this. Bia's bell?
When the
Yep.
town bell rings, your villagers take shelter in the nearest town center or watchtower.
Πρόσεχε. Εισβολή.
Λέγε εισβολή.
You have fought off the pirates' initial attack. Now send all of your villagers back to work. Select the town center. Click the flashing button. your villagers will leave the safety of the town center and return to their tasks.
Maybe I'm rushing things. So over here,
You have trained enough soldiers to defeat the pirates. Their camp is located here. Gather your army together and send them to attack.
Okay, so because she stopped talking, I can finally start doing so. Start telling you stuff. So over here, this is armory, and this allows you to upgrade your weaponry, your armor, and your armor versus piercing damage. But over here, we only have weapons, so this will improve our weapons. For example, if you see this guy, Hoplite does 8 damage. Then we have this, and when it upgrades, he's probably gonna have more. This storehouse, we don't have it here, but there are things over here that you can click so your villagers collect gold faster or wood faster. And if I build granary, which I'm gonna, no, I'm not gonna because I don't have the option. But if I were to build granary, I could like upgrade, I don't know, for my villagers to collect food from farms faster, or from wild animals for domestic animals and stuff like that. You can select the building and right click on somewhere on the map, which is gonna make all the spawn units run to that area. Also, what I was gonna say is it's good. For example, if I want to buy more hoplites, let's say I want to buy 10 of them. 10. It's gonna take a while for all these 10 to spawn, because they're spawning one by one. But for example, if I had 2 of these buildings, and I could just choose 5 from this building and 5 from the other one, and I would have gotten 10 villagers in a shorter time, half the time. Okay, yeah. So you see, it's nice because this thing upgraded, so they do a little bit more damage. Is this it? I think this is it as far as this is concerned. So I'm just gonna go ahead. You can also mark your units with control +1, for example, and I have it over here. Okay, so everybody goes. They automatically form a formation. I don't know if that's good or not, but sometimes it's not, because if you have a slow unit inside your thingy over here, it takes a while for them to just
The gods
warp.
have rewarded you with the meteor power. God powers can be used at any time and can completely change the course of battle. However, they can only be used once. Show the pirates what the power of the gods can do. Left-click the flashing meteor button, then left-click somewhere in the pirate camp.
So god powers can only be used once, so you should be very careful how you use it. Okay, let's do it. They actually survived. You see how... okay, so 14 damage, 12 damage, 10 damage, and back to 9 damage.
Victory is ours! Well done, men! Break camp and load the ships! We sail for Atlantis with the tide.
Achievement unlocked. Okay, yeah, so I guess this is it as far as campaign, as far as the training is concerned. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learn how to play it. And I will see you guys in the campaign, so take care.